this week, normally, as you know, on Fridays at 2 o'clock, we have Friday's Heroes and Employee of the Week. Our Employee of the Week this week couldn't make it, and we wanted to make sure that the individual got the recognition in person. So we'll postpone that Employee of the Week until next week. And so today we have Friday's Heroes. And we'll get started right away. Chief Schultz is with me here, along with Officer Damian Lujan and Bobby Falfenbaum. And let me tell you their story. It's a good one. And this story actually came about because of a story that was on KOAT. KOAT got a phone call from a beautiful senior lady in our community that told them this story, and we appreciate the coverage there. And that's why we're here, because these aren't the kind of guys that toot their own horn. And it's nice to have the nice media coverage on that. So today we're honoring 2 officers for going above and beyond to help a fellow member of the community when she needed it most. Earlier this month, a woman was robbed by a stranger pretending to live in her neighborhood. The woman told the elderly lady that she lived down the street and weaseled her way into the elderly lady's home. Once in the home, she urged her young son to distract the elderly woman while she took all of the money out of the elderly woman's purse. Not a great role model. This money was all that the elderly woman had to live on for the entire month. So officers Damian Lujan and Bobby Falfenbaum responded to the call and took a police report. That's their job. But upon leaving the elderly lady's home, the officers felt that there was more that they could do to help her out. The officers went and were able to get both Walmart and John Brooks to donate 2 $50 gift cards. And then the officers, when they arrived back to give the elderly woman the gift cards, each pulled $30 out of their individual wallets and gave it to the woman as well. And, what a great story. And it's a definition of, we talk about heroes all the time. We talk about people that risk their lives, and our officers do that every day. But it's this human touch. It's this reaching out to the communities, to somebody in need, that I really think shows the heart and the soul of the Albuquerque Police Department. You guys went above and beyond, but like I say, not just from a law enforcement standpoint, but from a human standpoint. And I think that's the reason that this is such a great story. With that, I want Chief Schultz to say a few words, and then we've got some Friday's Heroes coins that we'd like to give to you. Chief?
Thank you, Mayor. Excuse me. And I too want to congratulate Officer Falfenbaum and Lujan for the great work. We're very fortunate we've got such a great organization and great members of the Albuquerque Police Department. And very often you don't hear about things like this that happen behind the scenes. Things like last week, the Albuquerque Police Department delivering food baskets to people in area commands. Or a call like this where the officers are sent to help somebody who's obviously being a victim of a crime, and they end up reaching in their own pockets. But in this case, actually even going a little bit further. We have very good, strong partnerships and relationships with a lot of people in the community. Of course, John Brooks and Walmart also stepped up to the plate to help the victim of this particular crime. This particular incident also sends a reminder to everybody in the community that there are people out there who want to try to take advantage of folks, especially the elderly. And we want to remind everybody to be careful, especially if it's somebody you don't know that's trying to get into your house for some reason. To be suspect about that, not let your guard down and become a victim of a crime. But on behalf of myself, I want to thank you guys both for really representing the department in a very professional manner and really showing that we have compassion. A lot of times people think that because we put this uniform on, we're not human, but you guys are a true testament of great leadership and great members of the department. So congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. And we have our Friday's Heroes coins that we give out for these special occasions. So, gentlemen, I'd like to give each one of you a Friday's Heroes coin. And it's also nice, thanks to all the family that came down today. We have family that comes down a lot. We've got kids and wives and moms and dads, and it's just wonderful to see the families, because it is a family, and APD is a very special place. This a little additional story. I guess Brianna, or one of our staff, reached out to this lady who was kind enough to call KOAT to tell them the story about this in the first place, and we invited her down here today. She wasn't able to come, guys, because she didn't think her wheelchair. She rides one of those little electric scooters, and she didn't think her wheelchair could make it all the way downtown. So, God bless you guys for having a big heart, and those vests you wear, they can't cover up a big heart. So we appreciate you very much. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.